WAGMI is deploying his own chain.
What is your hottest take on the market right now?
I think Pump.Fun is a positive. It's a net positive. I'm full disclosure, I'm a very large investor in Pump.
Simple Joe wants to make money using HeyAnon. What should be his strategy?
I tell you how I use it. If you can't set up a sniper, stop doing it. We are adding more things that we ever imagined, and iOS, Android are coming. All the bridging interface, I hate them all. I hate all of it. I use HeyAnon without the agentic wallet.
Obviously you're Mr. HeyAnon, right? So you know how to use the product more than anyone, even though then again it's AI, so everyone knows how to use ChatGPT. But bear with me. Yeah. How would you suggest to the average Joe the best way? Because there's so many things you can do, right? It's a little bit confusing for some people. But if just Simple Joe wants to make money using HeyAnon, what should be his strategy?
I think it depends a lot on what you do. It's such a... Okay, how do I use it?
Not for testing, I mean for your...
Yeah, I tell you how I use it. So I don't know what kind of user I represent on chain, but I would say that I'm kind of a whale degen user. Okay, I would say that's kind of my... But I do recently trade a lot of shit coins, but full on. So number one thing, I use HeyAnon without the agentic wallet. Okay, bear with me.
Okay.
By connecting my Rabbi wallet, the larger Rabbi wallets that I have, the larger position with my Trezor and ledgers, to bridge. Number one use case. I hate bridging and all the bridging interface. I hate them all. I hate all of it. So that's my one thing. Bridge from Sol to AVAX to Base to move funds. To me, that is number one thing. Second thing is also with the connected wallet. For Hyperliquid. Okay, so I have a vault. I have created with HeyAnon a vault with the agent HeyAnon, but I use it to deposit to my vault with the normal wallet, and then I use the agentic wallet to manage my vault. So that is number one use case with size. Why? Because first of all, I wanted to test this workflow because I believe in my own technology. So I have no problem. I have millions of dollars deposited on my HeyAnon wallets. But still, I also wanted to use it in different ways. If you don't believe that it's safe, use the Hyperliquid Vault, and then it's no problem. Because it's you have the keys, you have everything, but the agent, because it's copy trading your own agent, the agent still executes with $10 or whatever, 100, because the minimum is $100. It executes with $100, and that's it. All the rest of your money follows the same trade.
Yeah, so I've tried out the you call it the HUD, right? It's the heads-up display,
yes.
Right? So is it HUD, HUD, heads-up display, or all three?
Sort of.
Because I never know how to say it in my videos. I say heads-up display, HUD.
I like heads-up display.
Heads-up display, yeah. So I try. I've tried it out. I've got the Chrome extension. I've been playing around with it. It's looking really neat. It's so cool how it plugs into the centralized exchange, and it almost feels like it's part of the exchange. It just fits perfectly. It's as if that box was made for HeyAnon. There's nothing there for years, and suddenly, it's really good stuff. So, hats off.
I really like this idea that AI should be flawless. It should just magically be there when you need it. Yeah. Because when you actually have it there, you use it. Now I don't buy anything that has, if it's a sub 10 million, I use it with the flows and other things from the HUD. But anything else, recently was dipping during the Iran stuff and whatever. First thing I did, I went to TradingView. I look at Ethereum, Bitcoin, and I ask a technical analysis. And I see the support, and I put a limit order. It hit it perfectly, come back. And I'm like, come on. Before, what would I have done? Just buy. Yeah, because that's what my instinct tell me. Yeah. But was it right? No, I was stupid. I had to wait. There was more, 2 or 3% more that actually happened there. And it's a lot. And now I'm like, this is cool. And every time it helps you, I also feel like that it becomes indispensable, which is a cool thing.
Yeah. So what is this, what did you call it, Memecoin casino? I've been so busy with this Istanbul blockchain week the last 10, 14 days, I haven't done any videos because this is like a bit bigger. But then, you know, I saw the whole wife, LAMBO, and I was like, oh God, like I need to get my head into this now.
Yeah,
so tell us about it.
No, I'm like, at the moment, I will explain it for more on the investor side of things.
Sure.
Because I think it's interesting. So you need to think that I like the economy of attention. But for me, to retain attention, I need to figure out smart ways to engage different communities and different people and whatever is left in the market. So right now, I feel like this is a trader-oriented market. There has been massive extraction, but there is still a lot of traders around that are trading. It's a market dominated by small wallets, actually. That's how I feel about it. And the small wallets want a certain access, let's say. So the meme coin, it's an interesting sector. And additionally, in the way that I see all of this, is that engagement in general on meme coins is very high, but in a short period of time. So because I have this massive amount of context on what I have done with HUD, with meme coin specifically, I said, okay, I want to have fun. It's crime season, no? So I don't give a fuck anymore. I can launch how many coins I want, as long as they're meme coins.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, okay, so why don't we make it Hey Anon launch it? What would it do? And I was actually curious, you know? So I started prompt engineer it and check it out, and I give it the right context and stuff like that. And then it spits out these fucking funny tickers. And I'm like, bro, I would buy this stuff. I was pretty excited, actually, you know? And you can see it from LAMBO. And you can clearly see it from Wife. And yesterday it launched another ticker and about touching grass, which is super fun. And it has a lot. And I said to my team, okay, this doesn't take a lot of time. Let's connect it. Let's make it so people, when they tag Hey Anon, they have a chance to trigger a launch, which is a funny thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And this launch happens automatically on Arena. Now it's complicated because the tickers are good, everything, but it's really difficult, the whole insider sniper situation, because there is no solution. I arrived to this point. There is no solution. The only solution is me committing crime. I literally realized this. Like, if I buy everything, you know, and I am the one that has most of the supply, then there is no crime. You understand? But I don't want to, you know? Like, it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of, it will look scummy either way. So fuck it. Like, I got to this point, like, fuck it, some people are going to make money, some people are going to say, Anon launches scam coins, is extraction, whatever, you know? Like, every day happens, I don't care anymore. It's attention economy, it's marketing for me.
Yeah.
It's a great marketing, because the engagement is super high. And it costs nothing, right?
Right.
And it's fun. Like, there might come some good ones, you know? LAMBO did 65 million market cap.
Yeah, no, really.
Yeah.
I remember
Wife 20.
it was like if you tag HeyAnon, it will randomly launch one of the tags. Was that HeyAnon? Right?
No, like, yes. So, no, like, people didn't get this part particularly well.
Yeah.
So, Hey Anon launches what he wants to launch. He chooses the ticker. And he reply, and he did yesterday, he reply you with the ticker, the name of the coin, and the meme line, like the shilling line,
Yeah.
and the prompt for image generation too. If you want to kind of use this prompt to shill it, image generate something, and it comes up with these meme coins by itself.
Every day.
Every time it's triggered.
Okay.
So there is a certain amount of minimum interaction that I want before it triggers a launch. If there is enough interactions in a week, it will reply to someone with a ticker and it will launch it.
When you say interactions, you just mean a tag on X.
Every reply to Hey Anon posts.
I see.
Every tag. And the yappers, now we got Kaito API, and we did a custom Yap board that is launching today. Now I don't know when this will go up, but it's launching today. And the idea is that we have basically this deal with Arena. All the fees that come from the LP go to yappers of Hey Anon.
Nice.
And there is a weight. Now it's starting to create a weight as the board is coming, in which the top yappers have more chances of launching a meme coin, trigger a launch.
Ah, okay.
So it might happen that maybe you, because you talk a lot about Anon or whatever, it happens maybe this week. Anon replies to you and they launch the coin and it gives you 1% of supply of that coin too. And cool thing, the guy that got the 1% supply, instead of selling, CTO'd the coin this morning. So he created a Twitter. It's super cool. And now it's starting to go up again. Like, obviously, you need to think that the expectation is, it's not my coin, okay? So you need to have a different market cap expectation. If I launch a meme coin myself, I guess it has different expectation of minimum ceiling of market cap, but this is launched organically by Hey Anon. In some way, it has my shilling, obviously, but it's not really, And also, it's launching on Avalanche, so it's not a massive ecosystem, right? But it's cool because it's cool tickers. It's the casino. That's why I said it's the casino, bro. Someone was telling me I got sniped. Yeah, fuck yes. But if you look at it, someone actually clicked and bought it, because how could it be? And I was conflicted because I need to code the amount of supply that I'm going to buy at the beginning, right? Hard code it. And I'm like, we buy 40% is a scam. Literally. Yeah, I can burn it, but does it change? No, because if I burn it, the one that buys the 45 is still holding a lot of supply. So it's about, there is people that are faster. And honestly, snipers are free tools. We need to stop saying that snipers are not free tools. They're fucking free. If you can't set up a sniper, stop doing it. Don't do it. Don't buy the top. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
There is no fucking excuse. You want to snipe it. Make this. Yes, this guy made 100K yesterday. Fuck, good for him.
Yeah.
Bro, he put the effort. Is it so much effort? No. Honestly, it's not. I can snipe anything. I don't do it. I don't have time for this shit. But literally, it's available, even on EVM, even more. Honestly,
Daniele, let's talk about WAGMI, because I feel like WAGMI doesn't get much attention compared to Hey Anon, and I think it should, right? I mean, that's also part of your little ecosystem.
Yeah.
How important is that of the piece of the puzzle for you?
Well, WAGMI now is I don't know how much I can say. But,
you can say it as much as you want.
just I'm thinking about if I want to give it a lot of alpha or not.
Come on, bro.
WAGMI is deploying his own chain.
Okay.
So the idea...
Wait, I need to buy it. 1 second.
So the idea is that we partnered with Layer 0. They are helping us with reviewing a lot of the code. They really I really like Brian. He's been a friend from a long time.
So is that going to deploy a new token, or is it existing?
No, same token.
Just checking.
And the idea is that I'm into this cycle of abstraction layer. I wanted to abstract everything, and WAGMI is going to abstract LPing. So the idea is that I want a V3 LP for every chain in one place, one interface. Doesn't matter. If it's USDT, I don't want to know where is this USDT. I want to know where I want it after, when I sell. And this is how I want the exchange, the Uniswap of the future to look like. So it has a lot of cool stuff about retaining liquidity, taking the liquidity forever, and all of that is good to token economics. What it needs is the impressive additional tech. Additionally, I have been working on this chain that is a chain just related to WAGMI. It's not that it's going to be like a chain for other people to deploy stuff. It's just because of the need of this abstraction in the middle. Now, the interesting fact is also I've been thinking about what else we can do with this infrastructure. And my current idea is that you know that I've been pioneering stablecoins. And especially cross-chain stablecoins with Magic Internet Money. My idea is that right now what we are truly missing is a cross-chain, privacy-focused stablecoin. We are really missing it. The case with Tornado has been resolved. I think there is a massive opportunity for me to do it. And WAGMI is a center component of that. Because in that way, my idea how it works is that you have a relayer, and in this case is a layer 0 fork plus Tornado that runs the entire LP ecosystem of WAGMI. Now, what I want is that if you LP this new meme coin, this new stablecoin, what it does is that you always enter the Tornado style mixer with an LP rather than the coin itself. Why? Because then the LPers get the fees, which is interesting concept. Because what I was missing with Magic Internet Money that then came, because the revenue at a certain point was enough to sustain the LP pools on Curve, and we accumulate that. But the idea is that the ecosystem needs to be self-sustaining, and you need to pay for having liquidity for swapping the coin. So now I think I figured it out, and I think that the people is willing to pay a good amount of money to mix stable coins.
For sure. It's a lucrative market, I guess.
Yes, and it's capable of paying for that. So, yeah. I think those are the two main things coming for WAGMI. Now, we could the way that this stablecoin gets minted, but you see, like the LPs on WAGMI, right, is a new stablecoin curve that we designed. So it's a complete new thing, like Solidity, but it's all custom. Like we did a full new protocol, DeFi protocol. And this is why I was telling you about DeFi. Like it's coming for disrupting, because when you have all these institutions that decide what to do, it's coming back people like me that say, fuck you. You know, like I don't like that. Like, and as long as everything gets regulated, there is certainty. I feel like there is quite a decent amount of, I can take that risk.
So you launched all your previous projects on Avalanche, and this time you moved over to Phantom, wasn't it?
I launched everywhere.
But now you're kind of in the Sonic space. Like, is that?
I was for me it was an homage of my roots to launch on Sonic, because the first ever project I launched was Popsicle, that now became WAGMI. That it was a token swap. That was on Phantom. Yeah. So that was my first token. So that's why when I came back, I wanted to relaunch on Sonic.
So look, you must have, I mean, you've probably given us like 4 or 5 hot takes already, but what is your hottest take on the market right now? What are you seeing? Your most controversial opinion?
The most controversial opinion?
Crypto related, please.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think the most controversial opinion, I don't really have any particular other controversial opinions. I think that actually I do.
I know you
I
do.
think Pump.Fun is a positive. It's a net positive. That's very controversial.
Because?
I think because a lot of people talk about extraction, but in reality, I feel like we have discovered a new game, which is interesting. Like a game of chances too, but also a game of skill. I would say that meme coin trading or whatever, it's more like a game that can create communities and things, very net positive when it does, but also like sort of like poker, but a more positive poker, I would say, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I find it very interesting. I was fading a bit. While I was retired, I was fading a bit of the Memecoin thing because I didn't have time to really dig into it and also meet the people, the players, everyone. And I'm full disclosure, I'm a very large investor in Pump now. It turned me that
the new one.
Yeah.
They're launching their own chain, right?
No, they're launching a token. Yeah.
A token.
Yeah,
token,
yeah.
okay.
I have a pretty sized. Not only I say it, I put my money on it.
Okay.
So like a big size.
Epic. All right, bro. Well, look, I appreciate your time.
Thank you so
I'll
much.
be happy to talk to you all the time, but I know you've got people to meet. So, what is your kind of takeaway to the Anon community, Anon family? What would you like to say to them?
Yeah, I
watching
would
this
like
video?
to say that the market is what it is at the moment, but investing and trading are two different things. So if you are investing in Hey Anon, you are investing in a team that is not only doing the possible, but is also doing the impossible. So we are not stopping anytime soon. Summer is coming. It's a great opportunity for me to shine because I outwork everybody in every type of environment. In summer, it's just a freeway, so there's nobody else. So I'm just we are about to finish everything. We are adding more things that we ever imagined, and iOS, Android are coming and coming out of beta. It's a major milestone. We are turning everything into a proper media company, how it should be, and I'm spearheading that, and I'm expecting great things for the next quarter. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, look, Daniele, thanks so much for your time, bro. So guys, that's all we've got time for today. It is day 2 of Istanbul Blockchain Week, and that's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you guys back here next time.